Believe it or not, Donald Trump is actually taking the news that he has been kicked off the ballot in the state of Colorado a little bit better than I thought he would. Now, having said that, he still totally lost his mind when the decision came down on Tuesday evening, and he spent that evening and the next day just absolutely going berserk on Truth Social, but not in the way that I kind of thought he would. You know, typically when Donald Trump gets angry at any kind of court decision, he'll go on there, he'll attack the judge, he'll attack, the courtroom people, he'll attack the plaintiffs, he'll attack the plaintiffs' lawyers. But he didn't really do that this time. Instead, what Donald Trump did was just became an echo chamber for Fox News when he decided to just repost their clips with his own commentary, or sometimes just pulling a direct quote out of the interview and posting that. But there's a lot of them. Mediaite did a nice little compilation of what Trump did, so let's start at the beginning. The first one was he quoted Laura Ingraham, who said, quote, "Tonight America's seeing the ultimate in election interference." Then he posted another Fox News clip where Trump wrote, "It is not good for our country at all." He then pulled another Fox clip and quoted, saying, quote, "They don't want the voters to decide this. There is obviously this deep fear of Donald Trump potentially winning the White House back." He then quoted Greg Jarrett as saying, quote, "This is election rigging. This is an effort, make no mistake, to deprive American voters of their right to make the decision as to who should be president. It is anti-democratic. It is the equivalent of rigging the ballot box." He then quoted Charlie Hurt saying, quote, "Democrats in Colorado are so afraid of allowing American voters to vote and pick the next president, they are willing to do extrajudicial things in order to thwart the people's choice from being on the ballot. To them, preserving democracy requires destroying democracy." He then posted a clip from Jesse Waters where he just said election interference. And then he posted a quote, from Jonathan Turley, where he said, quote, "This country is a powder keg, and this court is just throwing matches at it. For people that say they are trying to protect democracy, this is hands down the most anti-democratic opinion I've seen in my lifetime." Cool. All of these are wrong. The Colorado State Supreme Court used the insurrection clause of the 14th Amendment of the United States Constitution. If you have a problem with that, then you have a problem with the Constitution of the United States. Now that to me actually seems very anti-democratic. It seems anti-American, to be honest, because you're out there saying the Constitution's bullshit. And if that's your opinion, then I'm sorry, that's about as un-American as you can get, because that is our document. That is what guides the laws, the rules, the people of this country. And if you're saying it's crap, then everything else has to be crap too. So you want to talk about being anti-democratic, anti-American? It's these people pissing and moaning about the Constitution literally being upheld by a court. You want to talk about election interference? Well, that's what got you in this whole mess to begin with, isn't it, Donald? I mean, you can scream it all you want. You can type it in all caps. Election interference, election rigging. No, that's what you did. That's why you've been indicted. That's why you got kicked off the ballot. And that's why you're having all the problems you are having today, is because you, sir, decided to interfere in the election, and you're finally facing your comeuppance for doing that. Ring of Fire has fresh content 7 days a week, so if you want to be reminded about it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell to be notified every time a new video goes up.